Hi everyone, so today I am on a video roll. This video, well, first of all, welcome to my page. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, disliking, commenting my page. Thank you so much. This is, the channel is Messages from Venus. So today I'm going to make a video of, let's see, I have to finish my prosperity bath that I'm doing, sea salt bath that I'm doing. And I'm going to show you guys the finishing touches to that bath, and then I'm going to show you guys a cleansing bath that I'm doing for somebody, and a protection and let me see, what am I doing here? Yes, and protection and cleansing bath that I'm doing for somebody else. But the two last baths for cleansing and protection, I'm doing them differently. So, as you guys know, I am an intuitive reader, and I also do, ooh, don't look at my nails, they're horrendous. And I also, when I prepare the baths for people, I do them intuitively also. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is, ta-da, is the money drawing. This one has, of course, it has sea salts in it. It has baking soda. It has, let's see, hold on, because I got my supplies over here. It has magnetized, aventurine, and pyridite. So it has these three in there because it's for money drawing. It also has, let's see, did I miss anything? And it has a little bit of pieces of rosemary. I incorporate rosemary into all my sea salt baths. Like, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's for love, money drawing, protection, just a plain Jane cleansing. Like, if it's just like a regular cleansing for you to use maybe 2 to 3 times a week, sea salt, baking soda, and rosemary is good in the bath just for a regular cleansing, because we are all out in the street all the time intaking things from other people and other people's energies. So that's something good to do every 2 to 3 days a week. And but since this is specifically for money drawing, I still use rosemary. Why? Because rosemary is an herb that spirits don't like, especially, negative spirits don't like the smell of rosemary. So let's say if somebody put a hexus on you, or somebody's just plain and simply giving you a negativity or negative energy towards you, but you want to draw money towards yourself, and they're like trying to take your money away, or doing things to push your money away, this is good, because when you cleanse yourself, you're taking away all these negativity from you using your sea salt and the rosemary. And due to the other properties, ta-da, and my intention, of course, within the bath, then the money will come to you, because that's what you're using. That's the intention that you're using within your bath. So in this bath, I'm not going to show you guys like how I put in the ingredients, but in this bath, which is the money drawing bath, I need to put a little bit more rosemary, because as you can see, you can't see the rosemary in there unless I like move it around, but you can't see it. So I need to put more rosemary leaves in there, and I need to put little pieces of burnt money in the bath. I know a lot of people don't like to burn their money, but I like to use money in my money spells. I've seen a couple of people do that. There's a couple of people that don't like to do that. So that's the money drawing spell, and this is for myself and other people in my family. So actually, this one is for people in my family, and then I'm making one separate for myself, for my own intention. And then I am making a, oh, and sorry, I totally forgot. The prosperity sea salt, I'm adding this specific prosperity sea salt into the already done bath. So it's almost done. So I'm missing those 3 ingredients, and then that, I'll put my candle on there, and then people can use it. Let's see. Now this bath that I'm making is for my coworker. Let's see. So I'm going to use protection, the protection sea salt for her, and baking soda. Even though these are shaped like hearts, I'm only gonna give you the the ingredients and how and what I put into it. So even though this is a protection, sea salt bath, I decided that for my business I'm gonna use heart-shaped sea salt baths, or heart-shaped oil, not oil, because I put my oils in the jar, but just if, let's say, for example, one of you decided to just buy a sea salt bath from me, which I'm going to start adding on my Etsy shop, they're going to come to you in one of these jars. The oils are going to come to you in a mason jar. But I decided, since I work with the love frequency, everything I do, all spells, the heart is a representation or a symbolism of the frequency that I work with. So if I'm doing a protection sea salt bath, I keep saying but it's just because it's so late in the night already, and I'm like filming these videos, but I have to do them, so I'm like so busy for a couple of days. There it is. So even though this is a protection bath, I'm putting into the heart-shaped jar, only because love is, to me, and in my opinion, one of the, or if not the highest frequency you can work with. And if you don't have love for yourself, to protect yourself and do one of these baths, or just do one of these baths for someone else, then the intention, in my opinion, won't really work, because you have to have the love and the passion to actually want to protect yourself. So that's the reason for the heart, not because it's like a love sea salt bath and yada yada yada. So what I'm going to use for the protection is the protection sea salt that I bought at Flower Power yesterday, the jar, the baking soda, rosemary, and for her, I'm also going to use clear quartz and rose quartz for the bath. Rose quartz because, again, it's for this specific person, I'm using the rose quartz. Usually for a protection bath, I usually don't, but due to this person's situation and purpose, I'm gonna put in the rose quartz in there. And clear quartz is because clear quartz are amazing for clearing out negative energy, and also for absorbing positive energy, or energy that you want to manifest with. So if you guys don't have a clear quartz in your home, it's good to have, even if it's a small little clear quartz, it's good to have them in your house to absorb positive energy, or to absorb whatever energy you have or you want to use to manifest, or whatever energies you use to manifest with. Those are absolutely perfect. So for the protection bath, that's what I'm going to use for this specific person. I'm not going to tell you guys how much, baking soda to use. When you do your baths, you use whatever you want to use, however amounts you think is best for yourself. Usually these baths go for like 3 or 7 days, but you can use them as long as there's in this jar. And if you run out of it, then you can either go back to my Etsy shop and purchase another one, or you can just use other forms of protection. But I make really good bath salts. I've made them for friends, family, and clients. So for protection, those are the ingredients. So I'm going to tell you the ingredients again. You need a jar. Whether you use a heart-shaped jar or not, you need a jar, a mason jar, a heart-shaped jar. For this specific person, I'm using rose quartz and clear clear quartz or crystals. Usually I just put the clear quartz into a regular sea salt bath. Even though this is not a regular sea salt bath, that's the crystal that I put in there. I'm also going to use protection sea salt and rosemary because it's good for protection, and I use it with all my salts. The next one that I'm gonna do is for myself, and I am going to use, let me see, where is it? Prosperity. I was thinking about putting in protection, and right now I was gonna put it away, and something told me like just use it. So well, not something, my higher self, my angels, thank you so much, spirit. I'm gonna use prosperity sea salt, prosperity sea salt, protection sea salt, a jar, baking soda, of course my rosemary. I'm going to use, not going to use the clear quartz because this is specifically for money drawing for myself. I am going to use a little bit of peridite, aventurine, magnetize, peridite. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Nope, it won't focus, but peridite, magnetized, and aventurine. All of these are good for money spells. And of course, I'm gonna put a little bit of the dollar, the burnt dollar that was in this jar. Those are the ingredients that I use for the spells. And then for the prosperity. And then I am doing another spell, a spell for someone else, and it is for protection. So I'm going to use, now you're going to find it weird because garlic. I don't know, but Spirit wants me to use it, okay? So I just have to let you guys know. I do these baths with intuition. So if somebody were to purchase a sea salt bath for protection, and I let them know the basic ingredients that I always put in there, but for like as far as like the crystals are concerned and other herbs or other ingredients, I'm gonna add these choices to my Etsy because I don't have them right now on my Etsy page, but I do them for other people. But as far as like other herbs or the crystals that I use, it's all done by intuition. So I told myself, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this person the protection bath. So I'm gonna use the protection sea salt, my jar, of course, clear quartz, citrine, garlic. So might be some little vampires leeching onto this person. Garlic, rosemary, and of course, I'm gonna use Love sea quartz. I mean, sea salt quartz, sea salt pieces. I just felt like instead of using the quartz, that's what I'm gonna do in there. So this bath is a protection bath for the person, but as far as my intuition, I was told to use this extra ingredient, which is the Love sea salts, the garlic, and the citrine. And of course, I'm going to use a little bit of the baking soda. So I think that is all for this video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys can email me. You guys can leave a comment. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, disliking my videos. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.